I'm 9-1, 90% on your weeknight prime games this year. And now it's not a Thursday, it's a Friday afternoon. Raiders Chiefs free play coming up for you right now. Hi, this is Steve Merrill, WagerTalk.com, right back here on Wager Talk TV, breaking down your Friday afternoon Black Friday special. Raiders Chiefs, 3 o'clock Eastern on Prime, Amazon Prime. Now, normally this is the Thursday night game, but because it was Thanksgiving, the NBC game was the late night game on Thursday. By the way, if you're joining us earlier in the week, before Friday, I did break down all 3 Thursday Thanksgiving NFL games for you free here in standalone videos. But now we're doing the Friday game for you, and we're going to put that 9-1 Thursday night prime record on the line with the Friday afternoon game, and that is Raiders Chiefs. Now, on the surface, this is a mismatch, and that's why the Chiefs are currently a 12.5-point favorite. And then on top of that, who wears short shorts? Minshew's going to have to wear short shorts because he's out for the rest of the season with a broken collarbone suffered against the Broncos last week. Hey, we faded the public in that one. Actually, we went with the public, and we were on the Broncos. You know, I don't always blindly fade the public. I liked Denver last week. That was a client best bet, and we cashed against the Raiders, who are just in a total tailspin right now. 7 straight losses as they entered this game, and they've only covered 2 of the last 7. But the Chiefs this season have only won twice by more than a 7-point margin. So although this looks like a mismatch on paper, and it is, you got the 2-9 Raiders against the 10-1 Chiefs. Keep in mind, Kansas City has only won by this point spread a couple times all season. In fact, they've only won by double digits twice all season. All other wins have been by 9 points or less. They have a 13-point win against the Saints, a 10-point win against the Niners. So they have not won by more than 10 or 13 points all season. Now they're laying 12.5. So let's look at the total instead. And I think the under is the play because, as I mentioned, Desmond Ridder is now in at quarterback for the Raiders. Now, Ridder, of course, got a lot of experience with the Atlanta Falcons the last couple of seasons. He came out of the University of Cincinnati, threw for 2,800 yards last year for Atlanta, had a solid 83.4 rating, but only 12 touchdowns with 12 interceptions, and he's on a much weaker team now, in my opinion, as far as offensive talent and protection goes. So I do think turnovers could be a problem in this game, and it could get ugly, and that's probably going to limit the Raiders' offensive attack. And keep in mind, Kansas City, a very good defensive team this season. In fact, overall this year, the Chiefs are holding opponents to just 19.5 points a game, just 5.3 yards per play, and they've been equally strong against both the run and the pass. In fact, the Raiders have absolutely no rushing game right now whatsoever. I mentioned they've lost 7 straight, and in 4 of their last 5, or actually 5 of their last 6 games, they run for 69 yards or less. 5 of their last 6 games. Hard to imagine you're going to get anything going against a Kansas City rush defense. It's one of the best in the NFL, giving up only 85 yards a game, just 3.6 yards per carry. So Ritter's going to have to do a lot of the heavy lifting, and with Kansas City being able to isolate the passing attack, I think the Raiders are going to have a tough time scoring in this game overall. In fact, on the road this year, they're averaging just 5.7 yards per pass, just 4.9 yards per play overall. However, Kansas City, as I mentioned, has had trouble covering big spreads. Their only 2 double-digit wins came by 10 and 13 points, and that's pretty much where this line is. And one of the reasons they're not pulling ahead is because their offense has been very mediocre. In fact, on the season, they're averaging just 5.4 yards per play against teams that allow 5.7. Raiders statistically give up just 5.4 against teams that average 5.5. So the Raiders actually have a matchup edge with their defense against the Chiefs' offense. I think the under makes some sense here. Take a look at the Raiders and Chiefs under 42.5 points. Kicks off at 3 o'clock Eastern Friday afternoon, Black Friday on Prime. Hey, comment below. What are your thoughts on this game? Are you leaving it alone? Are you playing it? I know it's a national TV standalone game, so I'd like to do these free play videos for you because obviously these are games of interest. Many times, most of the time, they don't make my best bet card, but I still let you know which way I'm leaning, how I would attack them, because I know so many of you are doing your own handicapping. And for that reason, comment below. Let the other viewers know what side or total you like. Hey, player props. Include some player props if you have them with some analysis. Let's learn and earn and win together here on Wager Talk TV. By the way, if you're finding these free play videos useful, please let me know in the comments below, and I will keep them coming. Also, a thumbs up like is greatly appreciated. Smash that like button right now. Also, lots of videos, as I mentioned, all 3 Thursday games, actually all 4, 3 NFL, 1 college, this Friday NFL game, also a Saturday advanced video for your Clemson, South Carolina game, and then I'll have a deeper dive as well, as that'll be part of my college football top 25 video, and then NFL Fade the Public this Sunday. Be sure to click that bell when you subscribe here for instant alerts on Wager Talk TV. And of course, if you want my personal best bets each and every day, become a direct subscriber at wagertalk.com. And I have 2 special offers this week, a 1 week and a 1 year. It doesn't matter which one you choose. Every client, of course, every day gets the exact same games I am personally using. Same games I've won consistently now with for 29 straight years as a full-time professional handicapper. But we made two different packages. Some of you are new to sports betting, you're new to Wager Talk, you want a smaller entry point, and I get that. Well, this is a great week to try that 7-day all-access sampler, because normally it's $99, but for this week, Thanksgiving week, it's just $69, and that gets every college and pro football and college and pro basketball best bet I release for the next 7 days and nights. No promo code needed. Couldn't be simpler. Go to my page right now and get a 7-day all-access for just $69. That's less than $10 a day. That works out to just $2.50 per sport per day. Now, if you're ready to take a longer-term investment approach, and you really should be, if you've been following me, you know how well we've been doing over the past year. In fact, last 365 days, my clients are up 170 units of profit in all sports. That's a 170% increase in bankroll. I rate my best bets as 4% best bets. And it's quite simple. 1 to 3 plays per day. I'm very selective, and that selectivity pays off. If you started a year ago with a $10,000 bankroll, you now have a $27,000 bankroll. It's that simple. Multiply your bankroll by 1.7, and that's what you would have won over the last 365 days. Don't delay. Get on board now. It's never too late to get another jump start on the coming year. Don't wait for New Year's resolutions. Do it right now. Make it a Black Friday resolution and get the next 365 days and nights of all sports for just over $1 a play with promo code SM365. That works out. That's an instant $811 discount for the 1-year all access, and it works out to just over $1 a play. Promo code SM365 for the 1 year, or once again, if you want to try a smaller 7-day sampler, get your feet wet. No promo code needed. 7 days and nights for just $69. Check out those special offers. Check out the best bets. They're recapped every night after the games go off. My best bets are recapped win or lose. My plays are put up each and every day for you to see afterwards, and you can click on any of them to read the analysis. And don't forget about the free play. You know, I'm very selective, as I mentioned, so those free plays that I post every day on my page are last cuts, games that are just a bit outside, and they do quite well as well. Check out a daily free play, see the best bet recaps, and when you're ready to get on board, use one of those special offers, either the 1 week or the 1 year special. All sports, all access. Steve Merrill, wagertalk.com. Hey, get there quicker with shortcut wt.buzz/SM. Follow me on social media on X and Instagram at Steve Merrill, 2 R's, 1 L, at Steve Merrill on X and Instagram. And stay tuned here to Wager Talk TV. There's plenty more free play videos coming up next.